Hey, Dustin.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. So I wanted to just ask a few questions and just share your experience of the work that all of us have been doing with Greg. And so the first question is around results. Like, what results, significant results for you have you experienced through doing this work?
Most of the, I guess, specific results that I have is, for me, because I'm just beginning to get into a lot of the work, is just absolutely being in my truth. Like being completely authentic and completely getting to the bottom of things. I feel a lot of times I've disempowered myself, where I've let all these emotions and all these not wants and things that I didn't want just build up and prevent me from actually just being my authentic self and the true self that I can be. And this work, for me, really gets to the bottom of that, really to where, I feel very just generally empowered with what I'm doing. So, generally, as far as results, I mean, once you really are empowered with what you're doing, I don't think it really matters what you do. As long as you have that sense of empowerment and you have that sense of you're in your truth, then I think that's all that really matters, as far as actually just specific results. In my lifetime, I'm not really attached to a lot of form, and I see a lot of form changing and going back and forth, but the true quality of just being in the present and enjoying this very present moment is just something that goes beyond any sort of, into enlightenment, and, is my true goal in that, just being truly to the point where I'm enlightened with everything that I do. So. Yeah.
Okay, great. I would like to ask you a little bit about what you feel like you've gotten in terms of some specific results, because I know that you just recently made a big move from San Diego, where you lived for years, and now you've moved to Ashland, and you're living in a community, and you're about to get a job. And so just share a little bit about your experience around that, because you've also completed a relationship. So it seems to me, anyway, from out here, that you have had some significant results in your life just from the last workshop.
Yeah, I guess more of specific results. First and foremost, I noticed just in my body, just actually feeling good and feeling like 100% healthy, and just really any sort of sickness or anything, I feel really very, very empowered with just complete health. I think a lot of the sicknesses I've got, I feel like I've created, because of some of the stuff that I've held back, and particularly in my job too. My life has let me down a lot in times jobs where I've had these wonderful jobs and been in these wonderful situations where I wanted to do, but I wasn't so happy in myself to where I can do that. And I find myself excelling a lot more in anything that I want to do or am very empowered to do. And coming out here, I basically discontinued everything in San Diego. Just decided to start over, start fresh. Ended up ending a relationship of 3 years, and just really kind of starting from scratch. And everything, I came down here, I found a job, and been living within the community, and just feeling very wonderful about it all. It's the support of the community and everything. And as far as results, to me, that's something I've wanted in my life, is just to be around empowered people and, just be, very happy with what I do. So as far as the specific results of doing that, I feel very confident, of being able to create whatever I want in any situation, Okay,
great.
Yeah.
Can you share a little bit about your experience with Greg, both as a person and as a workshop facilitator, and what he does, not just for you, but for a lot of people?
Yeah, Greg was very interesting. I remember the first time that I came to the course was 2 years ago. It was my first course, and I completely was terrified of everyone, completely thought it was stupid, wanting to run out of the door when I first got there, and instantly, I think Greg was actually the first person that I met when I walked through the door, just per chance, and instantly I saw such relief and such a beautiful person. I think Greg is the type of person that can just walk into a room, I've noticed, and just completely just light up everything around him. Personally, like knowing Greg as a person, a good example is a party that we held the other night. As soon as Greg walked in the door, it just seemed like a whole different level rose up into the house to where it just this bright light that everything is. And truly, what I feel about Greg is very authentic in what he do. He's very passionate to help people and to empower people, and there's no ego there or no bullshit or whatnot that comes about him, and that's something I love about Greg. Just Greg is Greg. There's no way about it or whatnot, and as far as getting to really know him, I'm still like kind of the baby of the family, like me and Greg can get to know each other a lot more, but beautiful work. Everything around Greg that I've seen is just truly beautiful. So, no.
Okay, great. How would you say, I know you've done some work around the Course in Miracles and studied that,
Mm-hmm.
and you've probably done a few other things. How would you describe this work as different or unique from a lot of the other stuff that's out there these days? What makes it different?
The main thing that I see that would be different from Course in Miracles and a lot of other things that I do is it's all very outwardly. Like everything is like these very like huge concepts, very huge things, very like spiritual things, but the work that I see that we do here is just very present, and it gets down to the very core of of yourself, and it gets to the bottom of what keeps you from actually experiencing God. I know a lot of people when they actually go to prison or anything in this and actually have that turn where they have to clear and do that, they find God, and to me, having whatever you call it, God, or having just that pure enlightenment feeling in yourself, I think it really gets down to the bottom of it. It's here. Like you really have to be present in this kind of work, with yourself. And I guess the only way I can describe it is just really getting down to the bottom of things, and really actually doing the work rather than just talking about it or philosophizing or trying to be more outwardly. But it's very internal and very, very deep work. And I guess that would be the difference. I guess I see in it. Yeah.
Would you say that it's work that's more grounded in results?
Yeah, absolutely. More in like action, I guess, as I see. Like you're actually doing the work. You're actually there, physically going through whatever that you need to go and clear. A lot of other things you bounce around and you go and do, but it's you're actually not, it's just all concept and talking about it and actually doing it. To me, it's more of an action. Like you're actually there doing the work and actually there dealing with whatever emotion comes up. Whatever comes up, you deal with it and you let it. It's not repressed. It doesn't go down. It's actually more of action and moving up. So.
Okay, great. Have you had any friends or relationships come and do the work, or was it just Jay, your relationship, that brought you here?
Yes, my girlfriend I had at the first course introduced me to everyone here, and so she's been the only person that I know that actually that in the beginning that actually came here and met. So. I've actually in my life, that's one of my big intentions in my life is actually meet people in this sort of thing. So to me, it's kind of a new thing, like actually meeting people that are empowered with their lives, meeting people that are very authentic and honest. And for me, being authentic and honest came very easy, and to find people that just, are all about love and, all about family and just being really authentic is just something I've always wanted in my life. So to me, I guess it's all kind of new. Like I haven't met a lot of people, in this type of work. And to me, that's one of the biggest drawing of it, is just down in general, just the love, just the love and the family and just being really authentic. So yeah, I guess it's all kind of new in that way, in that sense, yeah.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the work or about Greg or your experience here in this community that basically would complete this conversation?
I guess as far as feeling complete, yeah, I guess I just love all the work. I love everyone here. It's truly one of the best feelings you can, to be completely open and honest, with no judgment, nothing, just completely open, authentic, really getting down to the bottom of what you want. I think a lot of times there's all these, like, you should do this or you should do that, and the whole base of what we do is like no rules. It's kind of whatever your truth is, and whatever your truth is just truly beautiful. It's like nature. It's like, you just let it go naturally without any resistance or make-wrongs or whatever you want. And that kind of sense is beautiful. And also the part of empowerment, where I really love how it just brings people inner beauty out. After you see someone clear and cry, go through their whole process and everything, and then just come out smiling, like so beautiful, you really see what God, is inside of you. It really brings that God power out inside of you. And I believe, that beauty is in everyone, and it's just, if that kind of work can actually, bring that out, whatever intention it is or anything, is just truly beautiful to me. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that and everyone around here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well.